What's up, you guys? It is officially day 1 of prep. This is the leaning out phase time where I'm going to get shredded for this show. I'm so excited. So I just got back from the Arnold, Ohio last night, and it was so incredible. I'll go into more detail about that in a sec, but today I am taking you to Trader Joe's with me, and we're gonna do a full grocery haul. I'm gonna get all the foods that I'm gonna eat on prep and show you guys what I eat. Since I just got back, our fridge is basically empty, and so we need to go grocery shopping. I thought this would be a perfect time to take y'all with me and get some healthy stuff for my prep. So I like to keep my foods very clean when I do prep. I think it helps, even though I do macros and like technically I can fit unhealthy foods in my macros, try not to do that because it can contribute to bloat and water weight and inflammatory stuff. As you guys know, I have RA, so just want to avoid any of that at all costs. So I'm gonna stick to whole foods, gonna minimize any processed foods and sugar, cut out things like artificial sweeteners that are found in like soda. I'm still gonna take my supplements that have artificial sweeteners in them, but I'm gonna minimize my intake by cutting out those other things. But yeah, so I'm gonna film the grocery haul and then come back and tell you all what I bought and kind of give you an overcap, and then we will go into Physique update for week 3.
An overcap, that's a new term. I like
Overcap?
That. It's like overview and recap combined.
Did I say overcap?
Yeah.
Overcap. So Arnold, Ohio, you guys, oh my gosh, I had the best time. I want to thank everybody who made it out to say hi, and I got to squeeze and talk to you guys. Literally, you fill my heart with so much purpose, and you reignite my fire for what I do. Sometimes it's hard because, you know, I post things and I post videos and I put stuff out there, but without that face-to-face human connection, it can feel like I'm just putting it out into a void, and just meeting you makes it so much more meaningful. And I realize the weight of what I'm doing, and that what I'm doing is important, and it is influencing you, and it is affecting your lives. And I'm just so honored and humbled that you guys allow me to be part of your journeys, and I want nothing more than to just positively impact you and help you, guide you on to the best life that you can have for yourself. Yeah, and I was super touched at everybody's stories and the people that I met and talked to. Just thank you so much for sharing. I know it's really can be hard to do that when you're at an expo and you meet somebody that you look up to, and it's really hard to talk to them. And so I just really want to say thank you so much for sharing and coming to meet me and spending time out of your day, and I appreciate it more than you guys could know. So especially Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, especially Arnold. He came over to me and he's like, "Oh my God, Katie!" Like, and he fangirled a little bit. It's whatever. No, seriously, I did meet him, and I was freaking out. I was literally about to poop my pants. Literally. I normally don't get starstruck, but it's freaking Arnold. And I like completely lost my cool. He grabbed my shoulder like this. He's like, "Let's take a photo." Is that how you do it?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I mean, I said if you see him, just make sure to tell him.
Yeah, so I met him and I completely lost my cool. Insert pic here.
I was supposed to go, by the way, and I'm like, oh, I just feel like if I don't go, I know you're gonna meet Arnold and gonna be like, damn it. And then
and one of the Laura's Lean ambassadors is a UFC fighter badass, and I got to hang out with him all weekend.
Yeah, Matthew Brown.
And yeah, Matt
the
Brown.
Immortal.
I am the Immortal on Instagram, and Weston is all jelly.
Yeah.
You should have came, bro.
Hey, send me a video, that's cool.
Yeah, I made him talk to you a little bit. Goodies. I'm gonna check out and I'll see you at home. Yeah. goes. I hope you like that little clip. But I figured I would unload everything here so I could talk about it with you and also add a few things that I already had in my fridge that I didn't need to buy more of that I would typically buy. So this is like a typical grocery haul for me when I'm on prep. So I'm going to go through each category of things so you can see what my diet consists of when I'm doing prep. So I'll start with the vegetables first. I got a lot of green vegetables. I got green beans, asparagus, which is also a natural diuretic. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's really great at flushing water if you're bloated. So if you're ever like really bloated, maybe you should eat more asparagus. I got some baby broccoli and some spinach, which I'll cook or put into protein shakes, and also some regular broccoli. And then the cucumbers are my actual like favorite go-to snack while I'm on prep because of two reasons. They're like really, really, really low in carbs, and it's a lot of volume. You can cut them super thin. You can put stevia on them if you're really having a sweet tooth, make it like a sweet treat. I just like to eat them because they're crunchy and cold, and I just love them. These, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about this before, but these are actually very low calorie noodles that are made out of shiitake mushrooms. And I call them low calorie because the whole package is only 6 grams of carbs, and it really makes like a lot when you put it. And it basically just picks up whatever you cook it in. So if I have like only 10 carbs left, I could totally make that and put it with a sauce, and it's like a lot of food for almost no carbs. So that's what I did for my vegetables. Oh yeah, and then I got some heirloom tomatoes. Heirloom tomatoes are freaking amazing. I like to eat them in the morning with my eggs. I did some avocados, it's really healthy fat for you, which I eat a lot of. And then so usually when I'm not on prep, I love to drink 0-calorie sodas. I just think they're really refreshing. So since I'm on prep, I have to cut out artificial sweeteners where I can. So I am going to do this instead. It's seltzer water or club soda or sparkling water. And you do this with ice, and you put squeezes of lemon and lime in there. It's amazing. It's really refreshing and crisp. It's just like a 7-Up without the sweet. So it kind of is my substitute, and it's really good. Oh yeah, red bell pepper is also my jam. A quick little comment, you guys. Bell pepper is a great way to, so different things I like to use it for. I cut it up into little strips, take it with me on the go for like an on-the-go snack. Low carb, and it's also really crunchy. I'm all about the crunch and the cold feeling. Or you can also cut them into little strips and dip them in salsa like a chip, and it's like a low carb chip substitute. I also just love the flavor of red bell peppers, especially like if I grill them and I put it on top of a steak. Super, super good. I like to eat them all the time. Okay. All right, moving on to fruits. Apples are great. They're, it's surprisingly low carb for the volume that you get in an apple if you actually weigh it out in grams. So I'm definitely going to do apples. Other fruits. What other fruits do we eat?
Well, we do a lot of apples
berries.
Because if you do them with the almond butter or the peanut butter, it's such a good
almond
snack.
butter, peanut butter. I forgot to get berries. We forgot berries, but
You can have some frozen ones, maybe.
I do eat fresh strawberries and blueberries a lot. I think they're really good. Antioxidants and good stuff for you. Also spaghetti squash, you guys. Senpai, you smell me? Spaghetti squash is one of our favorite go-to low-carb meals. Watch out for the video that's going to come soon of our favorite go-to healthy meals. We're going to explain what we do with the spaghetti squash. Fruit is another banana that I like to eat, especially before a workout. It's like the perfect energy boost right before a workout. It's quick digesting carbs. It's really easy to digest. Okay, snacks. So obviously I'm only human and I love to snack. So restricting myself completely is never good. So I do allow myself to have some snacks, and these actually we found at Trader Joe's. I learned about them through Weston. He loves them. Chocolatey Cats for people. They're actually really good macros, like 1.5 grams of fat, only 24 carbs for 15 cookies. So, and it's chocolate, like yes please. Especially if I have fats to spare and I can dip them in my peanut butter. I'm kind of a peanut butter snob, so I only get peanut butter that has the only ingredient as peanuts and maybe salt. Yeah, it's not salt, so peanuts and salt. But I try to avoid the peanut butters with sugar in it.
And almond butter maranatha is really good.
Oh yeah, but that one does have sugar in there.
But it is like low.
But it's really good.
It's
yeah.
the best.
Marinatha almond butter.
Marinatha, yeah.
Marinatha. Do I have food in my teeth?
I think maybe in this one little spot right there.
No!
I don't think of the video you could see it, hopefully.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, you're fine. You look like a beaver when you do that.
Okay, other snack I like from Trader Joe's are these soy sauce crackers. 1 gram of fat, 25 carbs, and only 3 grams of protein. Oops, and 3 grams of protein.
That's a bonus, not a bad thing.
But you get to eat 37 crackers for that much, so it's extreme. I like to dip this in salsa too. Okay, that's it for snacks, I think. Oh, one of my favorite snacks, like a high protein thing, is to do cottage cheese with blueberries or strawberries or apples, some kind of fruit in there. It's really good and high protein. We got some 0% fat Greek yogurt. Sorry, I'm hitting a wall here.
You're doing great.
Super high in protein. It's a great alternative if you're sick of eating meat and you have to hit your protein goal. This is packed full. We also like to use it as a sour cream substitute for our tacos.
Just make sure it's the Greek one. It won't be the same otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, non-fat plain Greek yogurt. These taco shells are freaking amazing. They're only 6 carbs per shell, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, only 6 carbs per shell. And we like to make turkey tacos especially. This is a good transition into the meat. So we like to do turkey tacos. We're gonna explain how we do that in that video where we also talk about the spaghetti squash. So watch out for that. What else?
Other proteins.
Oh, other proteins. We got some tuna. We like to make tuna sandwiches or just tuna with crackers for lunch. Other protein I eat is turkey bacon. I eat a lot of eggs. I love eggs.
Yeah, you do.
I love them. And egg whites. I eat a lot of egg whites too. But my favorite meat of them all is Laura's Lean. I order beef and chicken from Laura's Lean, and it comes frozen to me, delivered in a box much like this one. Laura's Lean is amazing, not only for being one of my best sponsors ever, but because they never ever have antibiotics or added hormones. They're 100% grass-fed beef, properly raised. Like, it is the highest quality meat you could ever get. Actually, Whole Foods, if you go to Whole Foods and you go to their organic meat section, all of that product is Laura's Lean product, but it's white labeled. So it's in most stores, actually, if you look for this green packaging, Laura's Lean. But they're just launching a new thing with their website where you can actually order your meats online and have them delivered to your door, which I am such a fan of. So they have ground beef, they have steak, they have ribs, they have chicken, they have so many options online that you can order, but I'm gonna stick to the lean ground beef, the chicken, and also they have this amazing beef jerky that I'm obsessed with.
So good.
It's seriously good. Like, you can throw this in your gym bag in your car, bring it with you to work, and it's a high protein snack on the go. We love to take it to volleyball and eat it when we get hungry. But as you all know, I do love my One Up Nutrition protein, and I'm not gonna cut this out during my prep. So I love to make protein pancakes with it. I love to make shakes with it if I'm in a hurry in the morning, like a breakfast shake. I love taking it after the gym sometimes if I need to hit my protein goal. My favorite flavors are the coconut ice cream whey, which has been my all-time, long-time favorite forever, and the new unicorn donut protein, which is freaking amazing. And it's actually been sold out for a while, but they are restocking it. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stay tuned to my Instagram as I'll announce when it's available. They do have an isolate too, so if you are someone who gets bothered by lactose, if you need a more pure form of protein, you should try the ISO. It's super, super good quality ISO, and the chocolate is really good. This is the pancake mix that I make my protein pancakes with. It's just Bisquick? No, not Bisquick. It's Krusteaz. It's like the most basic brand, but I use it for protein pancakes. Depending on how my cut goes, I may or may not be cutting out stuff like this as I get closer to my show, but since we're just starting, it's fine for now. Other carbs that I eat are my light 100-calorie English muffins from Thomas. They're super good. I think it's like 25 grams of carbs per thing. I like making like egg sandwiches with it.
And those are processed a little bit.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. So if I need to cut out stuff like that, I will like cut out the cats and this and the the pancake mix if I need to. If my prep is going really slow, if my body's not responding, I will tighten up my food in that way. Chia seeds are incredible. I'm obsessed with them. They're so good. Weston isn't the biggest fan.
Well, I mean, they're fine. I'm just indifferent about it.
So good.
I don't get it.
I like to put them in my oatmeal in the morning. You just put 1 tablespoon in there, but they have so many amazing health benefits. Like, it's freaking crazy. I love them. So if you guys want to try that, grab yourself some chia seeds. What else? Oh, these. If I do end up eating a tortilla chip, I'll do something like this with quinoa, black bean infused. It's just really good, kind of whole grain feeling when you eat it, and the taste is really good. Or I'll do this with salsa or my bell pepper. So it really just depends on how many carbs I have for that day. Since I do, if it fits your macros, I can, you know, sometimes do this and sometimes do that. It's not a set meal plan, which is nice. It gives me some flexibility for my foods during this prep. These are the type of sauces that I love and eat. Green Dragon sauce, amazing with our tacos that we make all the time. This is from Trader Joe's Hatch salsa. I'm actually from New Mexico, so this is close to my heart. And we love this habanero sauce from, I almost said Taco Bell, Trader Joe's. Sweet potatoes, great whole food carb. Oh, and rice. I forgot the rice too. I'll go get it. Sriracha is the shiznits. Be right back.
But Green Dragon is an amazing, I don't know. It's not really a sriracha alternative. It's just
No, it's just it's its own animal.
It's so good though.
It's like it's its own flavor. It's its own thing. Whole foods, even carbs. So rice, sweet potatoes, oats. These are whole carbs. Fruit. That's what I mean by whole foods. Like, makes sense.
Yeah,
processed.
minimally processed.
This is processed, but I won't do this every day. So, as much as I'm committed to this prep, there is just one thing that I will never, ever give up, and that is my coffee creamer. I love this. Once you guys try your coffee with this hazelnut Coffee Mate coffee creamer, you will never drink it without it again. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Weston was like dating me. He's like, oh yeah, I love my black coffee, and like bragging about it. I'm like, oh yeah, try this. And he's like, never gone back.
It's
never
true.
looked back.
It's true.
It is just worth every gram of carb. It's like 5 grams of carb for 1 tablespoon. It's so bad. It's so high in carbs.
It is?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
but
like
you don't
10
put that much in coffee.
tablespoons.
Well, yeah, you're extreme, yeah.
So anyway.
You conveniently overlooked something. What is this? Cream cheese. You can eat cream cheese? Maybe there's one other thing you can't give up besides coffee mate.
Yeah, we'll see how prep goes. Yes, but this is not actually that bad. 4.5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 3 protein for
And it's
2 full tablespoons.
Organic. That's pretty good though, I gotta
It's so
say.
good, you guys. Oh my gosh, with like these crackers to dip, yum. Okay, you guys, so that basically wraps up my grocery haul for prep. Pretty much. So I'm gonna go order my chicken from Laura's Lean. All the information about them will be below in the description, as well as for 1UP. Otherwise, if I didn't explain something well enough, or if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below and I'll answer them for you guys. And how funny is this potato? I'll see you guys later for the physique update. What's up, you guys? It is the next day. I literally just woke up, but I wanted to show you my physique in its best form, which is in the morning after you're sleeping all night. So, excuse my morning voice. The changes that my coach gave me for the first week of prep, my first prep changes, are kind of drastic. I was confused as to why he did this, and then I asked him why, and he explained. So he dropped my carbs from 225 to 200, and he dropped my fat. Simba, I'm recording a video. What are you doing? He has this little hog that like oinks. Anyway, okay, he drops my fat from 70 grams to 55 grams. And I was confused because as a coach, I'm like, that is a huge drop. We still have 5 months. Why is he doing this right off the bat? I was confused, so I asked him, I'm like, yo, what the heck? This is the first week. Like, what's going on? Because usually I would drop it maybe 2 grams of fat, 3, maybe, you know, like very little. And he explained to me, he's like, I want us to just dive in head first. I want to come in ready before your show. Like, we want to be ready in July and then just increase food, fill out properly. You'll have more options that way. So in order to do that, we got to speed things up a bit. It made sense after he told me that. I'm like, okay, I get it. He wants to just hit the ground running. Come in early, which I agree on is like the best situation you could be in, is if I'm ready in July, then we have a whole month to tweak my food and really bring me to the show like looking the best, because you can use food to fill out your muscles. If I'm too lean, we can work on different things just to make my body perfect. So I totally agree with him now. I was a little crazy at first. I was like, what? But I agree with him now. And he also increased my cardio to 5 times a week, 15 minutes of HIIT. So that is what I'm going to be doing this week. You ready, Simba? You going to help me pose? You going to help me pose? Simba has this reflex where if you like put your nails down one of his cheeks, he'll raise his lip. Look at this. Funny. Okay, physique update. Here you go. Did want to update you all on my average weight change. So last week my average was 130. This week my average was 131.7. So I did gain a little bit, but I blame the Arnold. These were the Arnold days where I didn't train and I didn't do any cardio and I wasn't on point with macros because it was crazy. So yeah, so hopefully next week I'll be below this number, but we will see. Alright guys, that wraps up my episode 3 of the Prep With Me series. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please leave your feedback below and let me know if you want me to cover anything specific during this series. I'm going to try to make each video just different and interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. I'll see you guys later.